Hello everyone. Today I just want to talk quickly about a feature in Unreal Engine 5 that has been getting better and better since its initial release in 5.0. And now in 5.4, the control rig pose asset is a really fantastic feature that I've often thought about building something like this in different DCCs, but the Unreal Engine implementation is actually really fantastic. So I do want to call attention to it. It's a very powerful tool for animators that can really help with their workflow and keep even certain actions like more consistent, and especially with repeatable motions or actions that your character does frequently. This is just a really great, clean, very friendly, user-friendly implementation of building a library of custom poses that you can return to again and again, and just really speed up your workflow. So very cool stuff, and I just want to show it off here and make sure everybody knows about it because what a fantastic tool. So let's get into it. Here, we've just got a blank scene, and I've got a sequencer in it. We can go. I'm going to grab this Bungee Man, which is a free asset you can get on the Epic Games Marketplace. It's from Epic, and we'll drag that into the scene. You'll see that automatically it's added to the sequencer, and the control rig controls are all exposed and ready to use. And then up here it switches automatically from sort of the default selection mode into animation mode, and you'll get a series of new tools here. Let's go ahead and just scale the UI a little bit here. Where's this? Give us some more room. Turn this down to 0.8. That's better. And this is the tool that we're looking at, which pops up this little window. Okay, so what this is going to do is basically take all of the controls we have selected, take all their transforms, record those values, and then save that as an asset in a library. And once it's an asset in Unreal, it's one of my favorite things. They try to assetize everything. So it's easy to locate in Content Browser, move between projects, and so you can bring these keys with you if you're working in different projects with the same character, or even different characters. You can bring this and apply it to anything with the same skeleton. Really, it's going to create some assets for us. You'll be able to see them in the browser as well, but this is a control rig pose browser, mini browser. And what does it do? Okay, so really all this does is we can take a few controls and select them. We can create a new pose, and we'll just call this bungee flat head. Okay. Boom. And so this shows up here. And once we have this saved, we can see there's a couple of, once we've created this asset, you'll see that there's a couple of options here. We can capture a new thumbnail that represents the pose. We can grab the full character, whatever we like. Great. We can key the pose, which will create a key on all of the selected controls in our sequencer. So we could key it, we can place a key here, and so we can key the pose here, select it, paste pose. So there we go. Now it's created a key on every one of these controllers. And you'll see underneath here, there's 12 controllers in this set, and we have all 12 of them selected. So we could come over here now and if we, let's say, curl some of these in, we can create another pose. Let's say curled hand. Okay, and we'll create that. And so now we can kind of come scroll across here, select our curled hand, paste the pose, and just like that, we can sort of transition between these. Now, I mean, you can see where this is going. It's just a really easy, fantastic way to build up a quick library of repeatable poses that your character might do a lot frequently, holding certain guns, or, a lot of the time with characters, our hands are in sort of a neutral state or a flexed or splayed flat kind of state, and just gives the animator super easy way to recall those poses over and over, and apply them specifically to a control selection set. So, one of the other features here, we can just pop in and we can, if we have something else selected, we're working on the elbow a little bit, we can come here, we can grab one of these, we can just say, hey, okay, want to select all of these to, so maybe it's sort of a neutral curve, create a neutral pose, and create asset. Now let's say we go here, we'll paste that in, and so you can go here and you just see it's applying them to the timeline for that selected character. Some of the other things we can also do here, we can take this curled hand, we can mirror it, and we can select the mirrored, if this is the right hand, it'll select the left hand, and then we can paste keys onto that as well. So we come back to this guy. Let's select the original control set, and we'll find this key here. We'll grab our curled hand, we'll mirror it, we'll select those controls, and then we'll paste into that. And now, of course, we see both of Mr. Bungee Man's hands opening up together. So very, very cool, very, very quick way to, quickly build up a little library of these poses that you're going to hit frequently.